and we are priming the pump. Here we go, guys. You are live and direct from the Evo
everybody's
Central.
Shit was just completely fucked up and so gross, and I didn't know what to do with any of it.
Once again, you're watching YouTube videos. Turn the volume off. Welcome to the show, everyone. Welcome to the Garage of Pain, where we specialize in pain.
And we totally know how the internet works. We're good at it. Good at interneting.
You know,
here.
You can actually invest in Wi-Fi.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it. People are going to be watching me through it or something.
I would recommend.
I'll bet you would.
Investing in Wi-Fi, pizza. Also, another thing you can invest. Look at these on the stock market. Invest in Wi-Fi.
Wait, it's a thing on the. It's like a company?
Yeah, Wi-Fi is a company that you can invest in. It's not Wi-Fi, but people think that it's Wi-Fi.
What is it? Do you know what it is?
I forgot what it is. Some company. Who knows what
Well,
they
if
do.
you're new to our channel, we offer stock advice and financial advice for the coming days.
Yeah, so if you're just getting started on your Robinhood, we want you.
All right, so GameStop.
GameStop.
Are we on GameStop? Buy today, sell in 7 days.
Yeah, 7
GameStop,
days. That's
7 days.
going to be a big sell.
What you want to sell before 10 a.m. on the 7th day.
Yeah,
You're
that's when it gets dumped. Oh,
Correct.
Well, the pump and then the dump. No, we're not that cool to actually jump on trends like the stock market.
Now, we would never share our financial secrets with the likes of you.
Yeah. Pretty much we've unlocked 5-figure incomes.
Is it that many figures?
Yeah,
So many.
5-figure income, dude.
Yeah. What's up?
So, if you're just joining us, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming.
Natalie says we're supposed to call. Oh, because we're starting it. Things are getting new. We'll get to this. Natalie says we should call it Bicycle Therapy Evo. No.
That is a good point.
No.
The evolution of our show is that we are evolving to Evo. EvoSports.network.
Bicycle Therapy Evo RXL XS.
You know what I just thought about?
Is our next model coming? Our next show model? What? Please share.
Is there a stock ticker, Evo? I say we go all in on Evo.
Okay.
If there is a ticker,
You guys with us? Everybody's with us.
everyone jump on
All
Evo
the comments. Jump on Evo. We're blowing Evo up tonight.
tonight. But
Maybe
sell,
tomorrow. I don't think we can do it tonight.
sell Thursday by 10 a.m.
Correct. Please by 10 a.m.
They call that holding the bag, when you're kept holding the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to be kept holding the bag.
No.
You want to dangle it for a little while and then. I don't so much about financial things.
They
It's
make it
scary-
intentionally.
It's scary.
Actually, we could have Jeff Young on the show. I think he does finances.
He has finances.
Yeah, he does. He does his own finances. I think he has a spreadsheet.
I did some finances once.
Yeah, spreadsheets are what you need, and not like
Right.
spread bed sheets, like just a spreadsheet.
Spread these sheets.
Fine linen, my friend.
Nick,
Well-
it's good to be back.
Good. Oh, we took a little break last week.
I know. I know we took a break. Everybody else knows we took a break. Because
Thousands.
I had people all over. Where were you guys? We didn't know what happened to you. People like calling the police, like doing wellness checks on us.
Yeah.
Because we didn't show up to last week's show,
Yeah.
which we apologize for, but it's our show. We'll do with it whatever we want. So we're back. We're live. We're getting at it.
But we did some restructuring of our corporation.
Well, yeah, there is a bit of a bummer because
We're
it's our last show.
it's our last show. We're
It's our
quitting.
last show.
We're quitting YouTube.
On this channel. And we're going to a new channel, all its own, Bicycle Therapy on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram.
Facebook.
We're covering the planet. with bicycle therapy.
Yeah, and it's gonna be big. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna a lot
You've
of
never
people.
lied to me. And I know you would never lie to them.
No, to the people.
No, absolutely not.
Man, I thought I was gonna say something, and I totally
I cut
forgot.
you off because I had plans for what we were going to say.
Party.
That's it. That's as far as I've gotten on the planning.
So
We were gone, and now we're back, and we're live.
And we're live.
restructuring things, and that's where you ended, was restructuring. What are we restructuring, Nick?
So we are, one, I'm going to put a like. If you are joining the stream, put a like on it.
Ooh.
And if you put a like on it too, hit that little thumbs
Hit
up
that-
button.
Is it a thumb? There's a heart. Where's the thumb?
I would say do it all. The show looks,
I did the party things. Oh, I did a few of them. It just keeps doing them.
I want to say the show looks really good this week. The technician who works the camera is
He's doing a great job.
he's doing a great
Things
job.
are crisp, very nice.
Good bouquet.
I assume the sound is great because the sound feels great.
Yeah. We actually can't hear ourselves.
Sound vibes are lit.
If you've ever recorded
thing.
yourself, you don't want to hear yourself. Fact.
No. Whatever.
But enough about us.
It looks fantastic. Well, no, everything's about us. It's our show, man. It's all
Yeah.
about us.
Oh, I'm really digging the look of the show. We got some bokeh. When it's blurry, the
Yeah,
bokeh,
yeah.
it's
good.
a photography thing. But
Happy with it.
we have started a new channel. There is a link in the description of the new channel that you can click to and go and subscribe.
Oh, there is. Is that it?
Yep.
That one down there?
That one there.
I'm going to hit it.
See if it works.
Yeah. Oh, it's taking me away from our show.
Yeah.
I should have done
There
a
we
new
go.
tab. It's
So,
there.
Click
There's
click on
nothing
the
there.
link. We have
We're there.
2 subscribers. We're hoping to get that to 4 million by Friday.
Yeah, get that up. Gingy Cycles is one of those, I think.
Yeah, I'm the other one.
Come on.
Come on, guys.
Everybody all you millions, I think we're only at hundreds of thousands actually tonight,
Yeah.
who are on, hit the link in the description of the video you're watching. Open a new tab, because you don't want to leave us. Open a new tab, and then when you get to that bicycle therapy page, bonk that subscribe.
Yeah.
Bonk it. I've always
Bonk it.
wanted, I've never had a reason to tell somebody to subscribe to anything, and now I have.
Subscribe, dude. I actually want to tell people not to subscribe. Please don't subscribe, because then they're like,
Oh, really?
don't tell me what to do.
You don't want that? Wow.
Don't tell me what to do.
I won't tell you what to do. I just say, my retirement depends upon you subscribing.
Yeah,
So
kids.
please think about that a little. Just think about it.
Your contribution could help up to 7 of our kids.
Yeah, wait.
We have a combined, how many you have?
3,
Okay, I've got, okay, 5.
2. You're,
What if I want to go to
people
school
are
someday?
really, really prone to assuming I have way more kids than I have. And I,
I
don't
swear you had
understand.
4.
Yeah, people want to be like, you have 4, 5. No, it's 3. They're a well-behaved 3. Like, they're nice and they're cool, and they don't come off as more. But people seem to think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about how many.
What if it's like the Nelson Mandela effect? Have you heard that?
I have.
Where
Yeah.
you used to have 4 kids.
I did. In a different timeline, I had 4, and another one I had 5, but I would never know. But I can recover video where this kid shows up that was allegedly mine, or in dreams. They show up in dreams.
Ah, so creepy.
Yeah.
Kids and dreams. But we have started. We also are going to be going live on Facebook as well. So we're going to be going live on Facebook
Yes.
as well as YouTube at the same time. So just if you have a preference on platform,
A lot of technology things are going to be happening.
yeah, they will be streamed at the same time to both things.
Yes. If you're a Facebook user, find Bicycle Therapy on Facebook. Our logo is a circle with a bicycle in the middle of it. It says Bicycle Therapy, Let's Talk Bikes. It's what you see here.
Maybe it should be bicycle therapy party in front. Party up front.
Party up front.
Evo party
Bicycle
up front.
Therapy Evo, party up front. Well, maybe we have mullet nights on Bicycle Therapy.
Oh,
Where we party at the front half of the show, and the back half of the show is extremely serious.
like you gotta clean your act up, dude.
Yes.
You got
I've been
3
wanting-
kids to support.
I've been wanting to talk to you about your finances.
We want you to invest in a timeshare.
And a grave plot.
And we've been trying to contact you about your insurance.
My insurance is lax. It's slack.
But yeah, we're going to move the show to another channel. Part of that is to just
Yeah, why? Why are we doing that?
categorize. Like my channel's been mainly mountain bike and dirt chump. This is kind of an overall, maybe a little bit more mechanic, maybe a little more bike shop lifestyle. But Google likes to categorize things. It's crazy. It's like they're
Yeah.
trying to organize the world's information. And if you work with them with that goal to kind of get everything organized into more of a streamline versus like my channel where I just throw random stuff. I'm
So
like,
you're saying if you work with Google, things are better for you
yes.
than if you don't try to work. This sounds like the mafia a little
A
bit.
little bit.
Hey, you work with us.
As
We'll
far
make
as
things good for you. You put in the words that we like.
you put the right words
Put
in,
the right words in, and maybe we'll let somebody see it. Huh?
somebody could look at it.
Yes.
Work with me, kid, and you're gonna go far.
Give you a little more, and I'll let the right people see it.
But
Okay.
with that, going to a channel,
Sure.
being a little bit more specific about what we're talking about, bike mechanics, bike riding, enduro, full enduro. Is enduro the new golf? Is Evo the new enduro? Is enduro the new Evo? Is mountain biking a real thing? Are 27.5s actually worth anything? 27.5 wheels.
They don't exist.
They shouldn't. We had 2 wheel sizes and we liked it.
I don't know. Now there's 36s and
I love
for the
36s.
for the
You-
top- you like,
You go to ride up some stairs on a 36, you don't feel those stairs.
no question. Yeah, they don't exist
They
for it.
do not exist in this realm.
I just decided I'm gonna eyeball the camera every time I take a drink.
Yeah, so the new channel we're going to be, and we're starting a couple social media channels,
Yes.
but we are limiting it to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube because we want our data to be stolen by good American companies.
Exactly.
Yeah,
American data theft is all we're interested in.
yeah. We want our companies to be good, hardworking
Now,
American
if
companies.
other companies want to reach out to us and give us more
Yeah.
for said data, well, we'll talk about it.
Sacks of money, burlap sacks with cash signs.
But we're not getting held with the bag.
Yeah, don't get held with the bag.
Nope. Yes,
That's
I felt it was important for us to change our channel as well.
yeah.
I just didn't want to be associated with Nick's channel anymore.
It's too dirty, dude.
It's just dirty, grungy, incredibly disorganized.
It's like punk
mess.
rock but dirtier. It's like Krusty's.
Yeah, it got so crusty that like the punk rocks didn't even want to like enter the bathroom anymore.
Like maybe he's dabbling in some harder drugs.
So, and you know me, I'm professionalism only.
Professional, suit and tie.
Top shelf
He's a company man.
kind of work. So we had to separate it. We had to make a new channel. It had to happen. So next week, you won't find us on Nick Salonika. You'll find us on Bicycle Therapy.
Yeah, and that's let us know what you want to see. Feel free to leave a comment and let us know if you're in the industry and want to be featured on a show. We are taking interviews.
We are taking interviews for who could be on the show.
Or-
We've got a couple of prospects. Yeah, they're in their second round of interviews, so we'll
Yeah.
see how that goes with them. We have ideas for some live events that we could do with people like not here, but like in among the people. So what we're saying is new channel, new ideas. We've got to get like people on board to make new ideas happen.
Yeah. 'Cause
Because Nick and I will continue to do this and have fun on our own. we're just sitting in my garage drinking whiskey and talking to each other, which is fine and great.
Yeah.
But if we can drink whiskey with a bunch of other people and also talk shit about bike stuff
Yeah,
with a bunch of other
like-minded
people,
shit talkers.
that's something else we want to work towards.
Yeah, live events.
Yes.
We want to be on the trail. It's a
Yes.
segment that I've come up with called Bibs Only, or Only Bibs.
Only bibs. Yes. Only bibs.
Where you get interviewed while you're in the middle of a climb and can barely breathe or defend yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So Only Bibs, and then I think it'd be cool to have some live shop events to feature some shops and do a live studio audience. How thrilling would that be?
It would be thrilling.
Thrilling, I tell you.
Absolutely. So anybody who's here right now
Oh,
needs to
and
know.
new budget. Curtis Cole said new budget.
Well,
so,
we've already got $2.
yeah.
So-
You can tip in the chats. We are mildly like strippers.
So far, my whiskey contributions have been steep,
Yeah. yeah. You pretty much supply the alcohol.
keeping those rolling. But you've supplied all this other wonderful equipment,
Yeah.
which makes things look good, sound good, and run well. So
It's a match made in heaven. So yeah, we want to be on the trail, in the shops, land, sea, and air.
in your bedroom,
Yeah, if you'll let us. We have cameras.
just saying that there's so many options. Revo, what?
Yeah, man.
Everything's up for debate or
Yeah.
for consideration.
How are you going to install a seat post?
You have to start with the tip.
Yep. And now if it's a carbon frame, you're going to want to put anti-seize. Or not anti-seize. Carbon paste.
You want
Yeah.
the gritty stuff.
Yeah.
You want that
It's, since
gritty, sandy stuff.
90% of frames are carbon now, you know it's going to get gritty.
Yeah, and you gotta take precautions for that.
So follow us on the socials. But the main thing is follow us on the new channel.
Yeah.
Hit subscribe on that channel. The link's in the description. You're going to see us there every week, 8 o'clock, Tuesday night.
Every week. Hopefully. That's the plan.
Yeah, unless lube the hole, not the pole. I don't know, man. I learned a different way.
I mean,
And it's not. It's stiction paste.
friction.
Stiction.
Friction.
No. I'm starting a new thing called stiction paste. So back when I was in a shop, this was almost 15 years ago.
Hold on.
We had a guy that worked there, and he was telling a customer that rust in their frame was actually good because it kept the seat post from sliding. So new guy at the bike
Okay.
shop.
Yeah.
It was the type of situation, it was another bike shop owner that knew the owner, and he got hired. And so it was like, hey.
Fiber grip from Finish Line.
Fiber grip. So you can eat it. No, don't eat it. But it will make your poop more solid.
I don't know what this one is. Okay.
For men
anyway.
over 40. Curtis Cole, put some fiber grip in your diet. But he told the customer that rust in the frame was good because that promotes stiction. And the owner
Sure.
literally like grabbed him by the arm, pulled him in the back, and he's like, "Don't ever lie to customers again." Like,
Is it lying if you're ignorant?
it was like getting reprimanded in church by your parents, where they're like, "You do it again."
Here's a fun one. My dad was a church preacher, a pastor. He would reprimand me from the pulpit as a young whippersnapper.
And what did that look like?
Got
Was
in
it
trouble.
was it an eye look?
Oh no, he would say my name,
Jason.
behave or straighten up or whatever words. Enough of that malarkey. Whatever
Oh.
words my dad would have used back then.
Back then.
Yeah.
But that's
So
the big
I-
change. We really just want to chat, get to let everybody know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
There is going to be some big changes. I think we're figuring out our format,
Yep.
like what we're doing. I don't think we want to be too clean, too reverend. Pretty much the Boy Scouts, whatever the motto is, I think we're going to go opposite of that.
Right. What we're hoping for is to just take what that kind of loose hanging out feel in the bike shop and bring it into your home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably some...
Because we're kind of, and then maybe a bike shop here or there if they're cool.
Yeah.
Cool ones only. Who are the cool ones? Put that in the chat.
Yeah, who shops where?
Who's cool? Who should we visit? Who should we have a live show at? Tell us that.
Who's keeping it real?
Who is keeping it real?
I don't know.
I
I want to do a live one at Yeti Cycles.
Just in their parking lot.
Yeah, we're live here at Yeti Cycles.
There's got to be, because they'd probably kick us out of their parking lot. But if we could be like one parking lot adjacent and have permission from them, it's do whatever we want.
If you want us to go live on our phone and then walk through Yeti Cycles, I think we should pull that off. And I wear like a stupid suit, and we use a selfie pole, and we're just like going live.
Going live at Yeti Cycles.
Should we call it the live bomb?
Oh, I like live bombs. Absolutely.
Actually, we probably shouldn't call that because we might get on a list.
Yeah, we're gonna avoid that word, the live BOMB word.
Yeah.
No. I'm just playing with that.
Keywords.
I'm just gonna tinker with stuff if it's there to be tinkered with. So I'm gonna stop. I'll just say hi to Hundo. Is he still there?
Who?
Probably Hundo. He's. Do you not know him?
I do not know this gypsy.
Well, we could go meet him if he's still there. We'll go hit him up. He'll let us in the back. He'll let us in like a side door or something, and we can go hang out.
Bring back the shake weight.
Did we have a shake weight?
No, that was me on my channel. Part of the problem with being professional was I did use a shake weight for fitness purposes only.
I apologize. And that is, again, why we have to separate the channel, because certain people are confusing this high-quality show with your previous lowbrow content.
I pretty much went for the lowest of the low.
And we got our sights set high here.
Hi, gentlemanly sights.
Yeah. No.
We were gonna do a
screwing around.
We were gonna do a thumbnail that was like quitting YouTube, because that's a real popular thing right now on YouTube, is quitting YouTube forever, except once a month, except for when I post.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people are like, why is he quitting you? Why would you do that?
Man, what's going on?
He's quitting?
What's up? Does he have something else in the works?
Oh.
No, it's always a lie. It's always a lie.
It's always a lie. They're just saying that
all lying
because they
to
want to
you.
post less, and they want their one video
We
to get
won't lie to you guys.
really
We won't.
popular. Actually, our first video should be called "We're Starting a YouTube."
We're starting YouTube.
We're starting
A
our-
YouTube?
a YouTube.
Welcome to YouTube
Well,
bike channel. Starting right now, but next week. Okay.
Really, we want to rival GCN, but not be freaking British.
No, we're not going to be freaking British, and
Not
we're not going to get our app canceled by our parent company. So we're going to be so good that our parent company is going to be like, you know what? We're losing a lot of money on you guys, but we like it.
We like it. Why does everybody start an app?
Well, that's how you sell your other people's data.
Is it?
Yeah. The only reason you have to have apps for everything else is so that they can mine all the rest of your data. That's why there's always an agreement thing when you download a new app. Do you agree to let them look at your photos, look at your camera, download your videos, and have access to all your contacts? And then they'll be like, boom, we went through, and then they'll be like, well, we already know all these people. Like, they already know it. Like, what are the chances that they're going to get my contact information and be like, oh, there's people on here we didn't already know? Because they already know everybody. And by they, I mean, like, the computer people. The computer cast
Yes.
is all in charge.
Big
and
data.
all-knowing.
We are
Yeah.
going to be mining data. We're going to get...
Yeah, I got a new shovel.
Yeah, you shovel and a pickaxe.
Yeah,
That's
great.
Mining data.
It's got an ergonomic rubber handle.
Our commercial, we are going to be hiring that famous that famous guy. You know, the one from
Ed
the
Sheeran?
movies? Sure. Have you seen the meme where
Sorry,
he's...
I only think of gingers when I think of famous people. The one that there is.
There's a meme of him. Somebody put his face onto a sheep shearer.
Aw.
Yeah, so it's Ed Sheeran. Shearing a sheep.
Ed Ben Sheeran.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
his
it.
name is
I like
a thing. But this show is a little bit more chatty because
Perhaps.
we're moving the show to the link below in the description. Please subscribe there.
I'm gonna go there and see if anybody who's watching has gone to that and actually listen to us yet.
Is it up to 900?
Patience,
900,000?
grasshopper.
It does take...
Jeez, we're still at 2. We're still our only subscribers.
Yeah. Listen, Mom. Mom and Dad.
guys. Sorry.
Can you please subscribe, like, share, subscribe?
My daily struggle is not letting my failure be seen, and so please, guys.
Yeah, cover it up.
What do we got going on here?
You getting a message?
I got things happening on other things.
Let's see.
Steve says he has to be on a video call with his parents instead of us, so that's bullshit.
I don't know, Steve. Otherwise, I'd make very not nice comment.
Well, you got Super Bowl plans?
Heck no. I go ride bikes or something on the Super Bowl.
It is a good time to go ride bikes, but not this week because there's fucking piles of snow everywhere. So
Yes, this is
the
true.
bike riding's not good right now.
Did you get out to a bike ride this week?
I went out to a bike ride today. You didn't come.
Nope. I was working. When you work for yourself, you work all the time.
But hopefully you get to choose when you work.
No.
That's supposed to. What do they say? Like
I
you
panic.
can work whatever 24 hours you want.
Yeah, no, I just
That's the
panic.
thing. Yeah, sure.
I panic and then try to do everything and then don't have time. And so I'm working on giving myself time to go
Okay.
out and do things. I actually did go to the skate park and rode bikes and
Oh,
realized
you didn't
that
skate.
I rode my jumping bike at the skate park.
Excellent.
It was
Very
great.
good.
I did some jumps.
Mm-hmm.
Realized that I haven't ridden at a skate park in probably a year.
But it's like riding a bike.
Yeah, it came back pretty quick.
Great.
And then got out for a couple of rides. I think my new goal is to do a 30-minute ride a day. Just fitness.
30-minute ride a day.
A day, 30 minutes. Just go outside, ride a loop, get home.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good goal.
Yeah.
I got on the trainer. I got the Zwift thing going.
Yeah.
Oh,
You Zwifted.
I Zwifted. It's fine. It's way too fucking reward driven. They want to give you thumbs up and
Good job.
like you earned the black sunglasses. Now I'm like, I want to pedal with some effort and sweat for 30 to 40 minutes and then be done and not have anything that happened be like a memory. That's how I want the trainer to be. And Zwift is like, you should try this. Good work. Keep it up. Have you tried this? You need to try to meet this. Good job. Somebody's passing you in the internet, in the world, and they're giving you a thumbs up. And I'm like,
Good job. You're slow.
I wish they had an I don't care response for when people give you the thumbs up. But maybe that's wrong. Maybe that's mean. They're like people from other countries because you're just all like on the internet together, and then
So if
they
they were
pass
Americans,
you by, and then you get like a thumbs up notification, and I'm like, oh.
if they were
okay.
Americans, you would be into it. But there are other countries you're not into it.
I'm just saying it just is a lot of people.
Just like our data mining, we want good American wholesome companies to
See,
mine
just like
our
my
data.
failure, I don't want my bigotry to come out. Be present all the time. I'm working on it. Hiding both.
So we're not going to start 4 TikToks at all.
No, because as soon as we started one, we'd have to like, it would get shut down, and then we'd have to do like the real blah blah blah, and then the real
Yeah.
underscore. Yeah.
They would probably shut us down for me wearing some type of inappropriate thing where you could actually see more my nipple than what's appropriate.
Mm.
Yeah, because on Instagram, as long as there's some type of pattern, you can show your nipples.
So if I get like nipple tattoos, am I good?
It's worth a try. It's worth a try.
I have several of them already, so let's give it a go.
That's next show.
We'll fire it up.
The
Nipple
reveal.
tattoos. The reveal. Jason's nipple tattoos.
Oh my goodness.
The only ones I have. I Zwifted. That's where we were at.
Zwifting.
I did the Zwifting. It's fine. I don't want to do it more than a few times a month for the nasty months. But I went bike riding today. I received messages from a dear friend.
Ooh.
A dear friend who I have not seen for a good year, probably, almost. And he was like, let's go on a bike ride. I said, it's going to be sloppy out there. And he was like, okay. So I put the fenders on the gravel bike. And we rode bike path. And it was sloppy. And it was fine because it was nice. And again, that's how we survived the winter.
Yeah. Little sloppy. Little dry,
sloppy,
little
sloppy.
wet, little dry, wet, wet, dry.
Mostly wet, but I put fenders on my bike. So my backside was dry.
Nice.
So like the back of you gets wet a lot when you ride bikes in the water.
The spray.
And the fenders prevent that.
So
Mud guards for all of our friends over the pond. Yeah. And then I've been working on bikes. Been busy.
any good builds this week?
I haven't worked on anything new this week. I did ordered parts in for a new build this week that's going to be fun. Going to be good. I'm not going to reveal any secrets. It's going to have some stuff. What you looking at?
It's not a warranty on that Gorilla Gravity, is it? Sorry.
Hopefully not.
Rest in peace.
call up the kid. Gorilla Gravity. Check out episode 2. I think
Episode
it's
2.
2. Was it 2?
Probably. Yeah.
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 Or 3.
Yes, there is a Gorilla Gravity, and he's like, I hope. He's like, will everything be okay on it? I'm like, if it isn't, what are you gonna do? You will
is
buy a
what it
new
is.
bike.
Yeah.
I mean, you could check in with the Canfield fella. I guess
Canfield
I guess
fellas.
there's not two of them. I guess just the one runs the show now.
It is plural, brother.
Well, they were brothers, but
Are they from Grand Junction? Do you know them?
I kind of knew them like 20 years ago.
Oh, okay. I've never met them. I don't know.
I don't know if they're from Grand Junction. They were living in town at that point, and they'd come into the bike shop I worked at with just broken shit all the time. Because they were basically like, for lack of a better word, free riding the Lunch Loops area
Yeah.
before a lot of the trails really got built. And so they were just jumping.
Hucking.
Like a 120 mil bike, I mean, what, in 2003? Was like a long travel bike.
Oh yeah, that's full downhill.
You know, and so they just had whatever they were riding and a lot of broken stuff and just whatever.
Maybe
So,
we should do a show just about bikes past. Like, what was the first downhill bike you ever had? Have you ever had a downhill?
I've never had a downhill bike. I've only been like to a downhill resort riding less than 15 times, I would say.
All right. Oh, have you ever? What's the?
So I've never had
Powderhorn?
the prestigious season pass.
Have you ever ridden at Powderhorn?
I haven't actually.
Okay, Powderhorn is a nice little secret gem.
I believe that.
Yeah, it's not a huge resort, but you can go there and have fun, and the lift tickets aren't outrageous.
Sure. Yeah.
I think it's like 30, 40 bucks maybe. When I went, it was 25 for a day of downhilling.
Yeah.
And
which is what it should be.
And my friend was like, I'll see if I can try to get you a pass, because he knew somebody there. And I was like, well, how much is it? And it's like 25 bucks. And I'm like, that's totally fine. Like, I actually want to pay you because I want the lift
I'm
to
kind
keep
of an
going.
internet star. I can handle this.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's actually, Powderhorn, a lot of the trail is in the woods.
Right.
And it's like you're riding in a wooded area.
So they didn't have it wasn't open for park riding when I was a kid, when I lived
Yeah.
there. There was once upon a time, me and my younger brother. This was probably 1997-ish.
Nice.
We were
Backstreet Boys
our,
were
our
hot.
family was just picnicking up on the top of the Grand Mesa over there, and we went mountain biking, and we rode a I don't even know what the trail was, a long downhill trail, which presented a problem because my family was at the top of the mountain, and we had ridden very far down the mountain.
This is awesome.
And then we started riding the main road back to the top of the Grand Mesa, me and my younger brother, and it took forever. We ended up like hitching a ride with somebody who had to pick up because we were so far down the mountain from where we were supposed to be. And getting back up there, the only way to get back up there was to ride the road up. So.
Oh, Curtis Cole.
Says when I went to Keystone, it was $10.
That's
Prove
about
it.
right. Prove it.
Prove it.
Want a receipt, dude? Where's that lift ticket? I know it's
Show us the receipts.
still attached to your Enduro fanny pack.
Yeah, is it still attached to the saddle rails of your session?
Back then, it would have been, was it a Session? What was the downhill bike back then? Trek downhill bike circa.
What preceded the session? Does anyone know? There had to be something.
They did like a weird single pivot for a little while, but I don't know if it was a Session.
Well, session had that big single pivot like that.
A
original.
swing arm, like it wasn't a linkage-driven single pivot. It was just a single pivot, like bullet type.
Yeah, right.
I forget what it was called, but that was their downhill bike. Before that, they had that green. It was green and yellow. That was like 90s, late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. Well, they had longer travel Y series bikes.
Oh, they had the Fuel Liquid
The liquid was like
with Black Magic carbon fiber stays.
the liquid was what, like a 150 mil bike maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a downhill bike.
No, but I think they did do a coil sprung liquid stock once upon a time.
Yeah, and that bike didn't work. The flex stays were weird.
Sure, nothing worked back then. Wait.
Flex stays.
2011 took my truck hardtail to Buttermilk. Maybe Snow hasn't. It went as well as you might imagine. Yeah, right? I appreciate anybody who's done like a park day on a hardtail as for any reason. That's the only bike you had. You were new to it. Whatever. I love it. Everybody should be forced to do at least one park day on a hardtail.
Yeah, I've done Winter Park on a hardtail. I did Pikes Peak on a hardtail, which was not recommended. Don't ever do that. Do as I say, not as I do.
You're here. You survived. It's great. You're fine.
Pikes Peak on a hardtail. Like, dude, 5 or 6 inches of travel's good. 7, it would be fun.
Sure.
I mean, you could have fun on like a 5-inch travel bike for sure, but it's really rocky up top. It's like the opposite of Moab, where Moab at the very top it's smooth and fast,
Right. Sure.
and you're just like
And then it gets worse as you go down. Yeah.
And you're like, Pikes Peak
That's
is
really good noises.
insane. Up top, like you're climbing through boulder fields, and then you're riding and climbing through boulder fields, and then it's just fast and smooth. So I think I went on a tangent there, though. But Powderhorn's actually good, and actually it would be good to take the show on the road to Junction. That'd be a fun excursion because we have friends down there.
Do we?
Yeah, we have friends down there. Tim DaCosta. He works at the Grassroots
Oh,
Cycle.
so we were not talking about my mom and dad?
Should we get him on the show?
Or Nana and Papa?
Should we tell him this is an intervention and see what happens?
Look, if we need shuttling for any reason, though, my dad's all over it. We can
Heck
shuttle
yeah.
whatever we want.
One thing about Junction that surprised me was I went with Kyle.
Okay, John.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was just, I forget what we were there. We were up there. Was it him?
I don't know. Get your facts straight, man.
I got to get it right. We were up there.
The lawyers
people
are
were up
watching,
there.
so we got to get it right.
And he was just like, oh, you just park your car up top and you catch a ride. And I've done it several times where you just park your car at top, and once you get down, you find somebody with a truck of mountain bikes, and
Top
you say,
of what?
Like, yeah, not ribbon, lunch loops.
Sure.
So
well,
you're at
ribbon's
lunch loops.
up from there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, but ribbon's
Little
not fun. Like, that's fun to do once in a while, but, lunch loops.
Yeah. Well, you combine them, but yeah.
But yeah, he was just like, park up top, ride down, and ask for a ride, hitchhike back up.
Sure.
And sure enough, both times I've done it, we haven't even waited in the parking lot. We're literally like throwing our bike into somebody's truck.
You asked for a ride in the lot
where the
down
tow
off
park
the-
is.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, and like both times, we didn't even wait. Like somebody was loading up. So you can hitchhike back to the top at lunch loops, which is amazing. And people are like super friendly about it. Like, oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I contend pretty heavily that trail user kindness in Grand Junction is way better than over here.
Yeah, a little bit chiller vibe.
Everybody's more chill. Everybody's happier. The runners are happier. They're chill. They're cool. The hikers are like, I was there last fall, and Kurtz Lane is a mountain bike descent, and a guy was hiking up, and I was like, oh, sorry. And he's like, no, don't worry, no problem. I know I was going up the wrong way. I was like, that doesn't happen on the Front Range like ever.
Yeah.
People need to learn.
A couple of people have mentioned the plunge. Should we go and see if we can survive the plunge?
What does that mean? Are we doing a Rowdy B no water ride? Because isn't that what happened, buddy? Isn't that what happened? I mean, let's be honest.
Don't bring water when you ride.
Don't bring water. Do it in the summer. It's just a downhill. It's just a cruise. From what I've heard, you just basically sit on your bike and.
It's not like 20 miles, is it?
No, it's not 20 miles.
But it's close.
It's definitely much more than 20 miles.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's like 35.
It's a long day.
Yeah.
In fact, when I was up there, it just got finished, and I was like, I'm not in shape. Like, I know the guys that were going to ride it, and I was like, I'm going to respectfully decline because I'm going to be hurting the whole time trying to keep up with you guys. So I've not done it yet, but I'd like to go do it with a more evenly paced crew. And now that I'm getting back in shape.
Evenly paced crew that likes to have fun, and yeah, plenty of water. Not the middle of summer. Do it on your shoulders.
Yeah.
Like, the middle of summer is just not the time to ride in Grand Junction in general.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Grand Junction over Moab.
Moab's got more,
Does
but it's
it,
more
though?
expensive.
It's more expensive.
But they have more trail.
I'm not saying don't go to Moab.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if I could go to Junction, cut 3 hours off my time, have it a little bit more affordable, I'm going to ride Junction.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. Jeff Young says that some dude died on that trail. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
People are gonna die.
People have died on Clear Creek and Golden. I mean,
It's true.
Yeah. The highway. You know what? When I worked at CDOT that year, 800 people died on Colorado highways. On the highway.
Yeah.
Colorado is the most dangerous
So according to
highways.
Jeff Young's logic, we shouldn't even be on the
Highway, exactly.
So.
Most accidents happen in the bathroom. Period.
Well, yeah. Have you
Don't
seen
go
what
to the
we
bathroom. Hemorrhoids, dude. They'll kill you.
Oh man, it's like aggressive slip.
Colorado is a place for adventures and risk taking, but be careful out there. Wear a helmet.
Yeah,
And
always wear a
drink
helmet.
water.
Yeah. Drink water.
Electrolytes.
I haven't done the.
You know what I
plunge.
heard?
What?
It's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
Oh. Damn. Got me.
But we're going to do all this stuff on the new channel. And you can
Yeah.
keep up with us on the social medias, the Facebook. Facebook, I was able to get bicycle therapy. Instagram, I had to do the bicycle therapy. And then the YouTube
There's probably
channel.
a ton of like unused accounts.
One thing I did find about bicycle therapy is there's
Yeah.
a lot of physical therapy content
Interesting.
that we might like overlap with. So
We're all about it.
yeah,
This is more about the mind space.
This is like,
The soul space.
yeah, to commiserate with other bike shop employees.
We're not here to get you fit.
No.
There are other channels for that.
And actually, like, riding doesn't get you fit.
Fuck.
Yeah, keto. Go on a full keto diet. That's what Papa did. I don't even exercise anymore. I just stay fit by eating fat, like cups of olive oil.
Still on that, huh?
Yeah, I'm still losing weight.
Well, yeah, you're still on the like shooting olive oil shots.
Yeah, in the morning I essentially eat coffee with butter and olive oil in it, and a little bit of protein, and that's my breakfast until 2 o'clock today.
Still
And
good.
I had like 2 cups of that, so it was like 300 calories of fat. Keep that blood sugar down. Stay healthy. Stay Evo.
Still getting your fetal stem cell injections.
I hope to God.
I mean,
I would do stem cells, dude. Honestly,
as if they're a thing to be done. I would do that.
I would
Do
do
that
it.
machine.
when it sounds so edgy when you say I would do that.
Right?
I would do it. But I would go to Mexico and get stem cells. Now, stem cell therapy in the US is taking your own stem cells out, separating them, and then putting them back in concentrated.
No.
Baloney.
That sounds like too much.
That's not what we want. I
too
want
much
fresh,
Yeah.
young
Yeah.
stem cells, and I'm going to Mexico to find them. If you feel me, that's where you go.
I'll always feel you.
Tijuana.
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 I'll always feel you.
I mean, and Curtis Cole is welcome to come with me if he wants some of those fresh stem cells.
I'm gonna get those Evo stem cells.
I wonder, like, if you can get any other animal stem cells to gain their powers. You know, like in
Probably.
the Hindu religions, in some of the religions of that area, you get in Asia, you get the powers of the animal that you consume. So if you want to be fast cyclist, I would recommend a diet of like cheetah and
But
kale.
that's like fast for short. What's the long fast?
Well,
I mean,
humans.
I think fast for short is what I'm after.
Humans
Fast for-
are actually one
They're
of
the
them.
best long fast.
Long fast, yeah. I don't know who else
Yeah.
is another animal, but like if you want to be fierce like the cheetah, you got to.
I don't know where it is.
pure
There's
cheetah.
a yearly race between people on horseback and people running.
I thought you were going to say donkey race, but
No. It's because the whole thing where it's that humans can run consistently for a very long time at a slower speed. The horses they're faster, but they need to take a lot more rests, or they have to go a fair bit slower to go for a long time. And then when they do take rests, they have to take a longer rest. For humans, we don't need to take as long of a rest. So there's a race. I don't know who wins all the time. Look it up. You have the Google. You can find it.
Okay, here's a
I've
fun-
just let you know that this is a thing that happens, and it's kind of cool, and it might be interesting.
what is the
That's all.
summer sport of Colorado? And this brings me to another
Whoa,
segue.
like
is
official or like
official
what's the question?
summer sport.
Like Jay Polis himself is like,
No, this is decades ago. This was 1800s official Colorado summer sport.
it's got to be like
Now, actually, I'm going to stop
donkey
you.
jogging.
Exactly. Donkey racing.
I fucking know what this is. You
Donkey.
and you thought donkey jogging was fake.
Donkey racing is the official summer sport.
Yeah.
What's the winter sport?
Skijoring.
Yep, skijoring. Skijoring.
Skijoring.
It's a soft J, dude.
I like to go skijoring.
Which also brings me.
I can't say Colorado in that. Oh, what's up with your gut? What's your cup?
Colorado. These are the only carbs I'm consuming. This is for you guys, by the way.
And there's only like 3.
Yeah, 3 carbs. There's a fair bit. Alcohol gets broken down as sugar. Yada, yada, yada.
That's right.
But that's why I'm not drinking
Look
beer.
at your mean ass body just breaking that down.
Bringing it down.
Break it down. Crushing it.
Favorite type of metal? Go.
Favorite? Depends on what I'm using it for.
Cyclocross frame. Go.
Cyclocross frame metal.
Yeah,
Titanium.
I'd agree on that.
Russian shovel material.
I mean, there is what I heard. The reason titanium got popular in the U.S. coming out of the '80s was a backlog of Russian titanium that was super cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like what their ground is made of.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, it's premium titanium.
Yeah, they got tons of it, and then, they make all their crap out of it. So yeah.
Another fun Russian fact, did you know that Pepsi was the third largest navy in the world at one point?
Pepsi
Yes.
Co.
Yep.
Explain.
So at the end of the Cold War, Pepsi was trying
When
to get
did the
into
Cold War
Russia.
end?
Pepsi was trying to get into Russia as a market. And the deal worked out. They were like, we'll trade you this Pepsi for part of our fleet of submarines and ships.
Fuck yeah. Love
And
it.
they had to go get them and bring them back.
Bring 'em back.
So Pepsi had...
So there's like a bunch of interns who were like, "Oh, your job today is to go pick up.
You are a sailor.
We got to go pick up a vehicle." And you're like, "Okay, cool. It's a Russian sub.
It's several destroyers, a submarine.
You're only allowed to say da the whole time you're on the boat. Da, da. That's pretty great. Good job.
Nostrovia.
Look at you with the factoids tonight.
Isn't that fun, though?
That's fucking great.
Yeah. You'll learn more when you watch our show.
Full
This
of
is
information.
what talking in a bike shop is like between mechanics. This is the banter.
Yeah.
It's like, did you
all
know?
day. And you don't work in one anymore, and I work by
Yeah.
myself. So this is what happens is a lot of this shit's just fucking rattling around up in here. And then I usually used to like vomit it out
Yeah.
with people I worked with.
Yeah.
They don't exist anymore. I mean, those people that I used to work with, they exist. Don't get me wrong. They're not like, I didn't get rid of them. They work other
It
places.
was not murder.
I just made them go away by not having them around anymore.
Пожалуйста.
So,
I don't know how to say go away in Russian, but пожалуйста is please, and then you go away. Never mind. Leave. Нет.
Yeah. It's levmipo in Hebrew, so
Get out of here.
there you go. Be gone, leave from here. Yeah.
I think another thing that I want to bring up while we're on here and we got a few more minutes is
9 minutes to go.
dealing with social media and trying to create
Okay.
huge followings, ginormous followings.
Yes.
What I would love and what I've kind of done
Bunch
with
of
my
haters.
other channel is like a good local following.
Yes.
And how do we support our local peeps? You know? And that's why we want to have a live show.
That's why we want to have a live show. That's why we want our live people chatting. We want them to see, because we'll kind of review some of this next week when we launch the new show, the new channel. But yeah, this isn't just Nick and Jason's opinions that need to be heard. We want some interaction, so that's why we do it live. We hope you'll chat. That's fucking rad. And then hopefully when we can get enough people together, we'll do more stuff in person.
Yeah, and
Which will be fun.
summer comes around, some type of group ride, some type of I think you had an idea we were talking about doing a live broadcast from where?
Well, my hope is to do a live broadcast from the middle climb of Enchanted Forest at Apex on like a Wednesday night.
I love it, dude. I love it. Are
where
you going
we
to be
can-
running beside people?
Well, we
with a-
can talk shit to everybody who's making that little climb up in the middle of Enchanted Forest.
Yes. I actually, Enchanted Forest is fun. It's not long enough. Honestly, not one of my favorite rides.
So I have a whole slew. I've wanted to make a whole bunch of T-shirts that are like each local trail is the T-shirt, whatever. So I have one I designed that's Apex, and it's just called Slaypex, and it's in the Slayer font.
Yeah.
It's made. I never made it. So we'll when we get to bicycle therapy merch, we'll throw that one in.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do another one that's just Enchanted Forest. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I think people just like saying Enchanted Forest.
Oh, we want to think so bad we have some like fucking North Shore Bellingham like fucking loam. No,
no.
It's
It's dry.
It's moon dust, breaking bumps.
Kitty litter.
There's shade.
If you're lucky, you'll come across some shale.
Like that's the part that makes it nicer than the other parts, especially when it's hot. It's like there's shade because there's trees. So
because there's shade.
Not to shit on our own trails. They're great. I'm very
It's
thankful
different.
for them. But like,
It's
yeah.
just different.
yeah, for sure.
Like coming up East Coast, you have trees, and they're tightly packed together. That's why you were at the East Coast. We're at the little bars.
Coming up from Grand Junction, no trees. It's just rocks.
It's just rock
Rocks and junipers. We got plenty of junipers.
and minions.
Junipers, sage, and cactus.
Maxis Minions is where it's at.
Sometimes. Most people rocking that ass guy now.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. Anything with a pronounced side knob and channel. Channel.
Yes.
But
Are you guys done? Nobody else is commenting.
we're done.
We've been here performing
Working hard for you.
all night, and what we've
I work hard for the money.
actually you guys have done pretty good with the comments tonight. We appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us,
Just
guys.
just need some more people. I invited a bunch of people to like the Facebook page.
Ooh, I did.
It's actually good because I've never ever asked anybody to like my own business page,
Yeah, that's ridiculous. So I don't know why you would do that.
right?
Like my business, it's my
I've
survival.
been horrible at promoting my own self, but this one feels better. I feel like I can promote it more because it's this team effort.
It's a duo.
And it pays for your kids' expensive private schools.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the prep schools.
I'm incredibly happy to contribute
Yeah.
my efforts for that. Which
And
is
we
awesome.
also are doing at least 12 vacations a year to Europe.
Yeah,
We're going to
a couple per season. Sure.
Prague. No, we're not going to any of those places. I don't get vacations. I went to France once. Want to go out more, so subscribe.
Subscribe so we can
Go to Europe.
do something.
If you want to fund my dreams, you'll subscribe.
If you actually cared about me.
One thing I also hate is the state of crowdfunding, where people are like,
Yeah.
I want to just go and play. Can you fund me to
Yeah.
do that? That's why we're not going to do crowdfunding. Now, if you have an illness or come on bad times, totally cool with some crowdfunding on that.
That's all good because
Yeah.
our health insurance sucks. So
Yeah.
everybody needs a little extra.
But when it comes to crowdfunding like channels or just kind of dumb projects,
Okay.
I'm not into it. I took a left turn
At
there.
a certain point in the last couple of years, there was a business that I discovered this online. It was all over my circles of the internet. And
NFTs?
it was a local business in Denver, not Bicycle. They fell way behind on paying their sales tax. All right.
You got to pay your sales tax. Just pay it.
Which is what you have taken that money from the customers, and then you have to just divert it to the city and the state. That's how it works. Yes, you're basically doing banking for the city and state.
You
You
collect
can't get around it, so you just have to fucking do it. But they didn't do this, and so people were like, "Oh, they're," and they were gonna have to close. Like there was like signs put up because the city was like, "We're shutting. The city can come down and lock your doors with like padlocks if you don't pay your bills."
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to do this. And there were like tens of thousands of dollars behind on this. And then I don't know if it was them or someone else. There was a crowdfunding started for them for this. They got enough and then some. So they got like everything they need to do to cover, and then a little bit more through this crowdfunding thing, all because they were irresponsible and didn't pay their fucking sales tax. But people liked them enough of a reason and to just like let that go and be like, oh sure. But like that's a business that's not working. Like if you're using the sales tax to just keep your bills going and not paying it, you're just gonna fall into it again.
Yeah, it's not a good habit.
It's a bad habit.
I'm actually, we have to get, my wife for her business, she's going to have to get sales tax license. Reseller, she has to start doing that
Yeah.
for selling on Amazon and eBay.
It's easy. You just do it. You just realize that when you
Yeah.
take that money
You take a percentage.
It's not yours.
Yeah.
How it works.
And you can be punk rock about it for like a little while.
2 months.
Yep. And then they're like, oh,
Yeah.
you got to pay this.
See, I know this. I have fallen behind. Not recently. I'm good now. In the retail store times in the past, I had fallen behind a few times because, yeah, you think that little money, and then you're like, oh, yeah, then the bill comes in and you don't pay it. Yeah, you have to pay those bills.
Yeah.
You got to pay them bills.
Oh, I think that's...
Which is, again, why we
we're
need you to subscribe.
subscribe.
Tell your friends. Get the word out. Bicycle therapy is where it's at. It's where you're going to find your purpose in life. It's
Yeah.
right here.
It's diet, exercise,
Mental health.
worship, leader worship.
Yeah,
we
leader
want
worship. Yep.
we want to be more worships
Yep.
like a
Megachurch
kind of like a
pastors.
cult leader, but
Without the obligatory sex.
without without the awkwardness. I think
Yeah.
that some cult leaders bring on.
We won't require special underwear. You're whatever you
You
want.
do
is
what you
fine.
want.
You do your own thing.
I will require some people to wear full linen. Linen
Dude.
group ride.
June 1st hits linen group rides only. There's no question.
Could
It's
we do a
all
linen-
it's linen only June 1st to Labor Day.
White linen brunch ride, Denver. We're-
All right.
and if you don't wear loafers,
That's going on the fucking plans.
linen group ride.
White linen
Group ride.
brunch rides.
And I'm looking at Jeff Young and Curtis Cole.
Mimosas.
Mimosas, yeah. At keto-friendly restaurant.
Okay,
Grass-fed and pasture-raised meats.
I've had an idea before.
Yeah.
We'll just let it go. And then, what's in that bottle? Whiskey. What?
What you got in that bottle?
Knob Creek. Fucking my problem with 100 proof. I pretty much only buy 100 proof.
I don't know if I'd call it a problem. It's more of a
um,
solution at this point.
I used to have a electric cargo bike.
Yes.
I really wanted to try. I don't know what laws I would break or potentially whatever with this. I wanted to fill it up with beers, like a cooler, like a strap cooler to it,
Yeah.
and ride it halfway up like the Argos climb. They're the top of Pick and Sledge,
Yeah.
and hang out up there and like
You know what's cool?
chill, play music, and hand out beers to everybody who was riding by. If I could get the bike up there, I think I could get the cargo bike up there. It would be challenging.
Bring a
But do-
solar panel to recharge your batteries. But going down would be fun.
No, it'd be fine. I'd have plenty of battery. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Just we're
the
talking
bike
an
I
evening.
have,
We're talking an evening.
the bike I have. It
Not
goes
days. I don't
40
need to be
miles.
up there for days.
It's just days hanging out.
Yeah.
Dude,
If it's locally sustainable.
thank you. Yeah, and no hormones, everything needs to be sustainable, grass-fed.
We're all about sustainability here.
I heard at Gingy Cycle, all labor is sustainable.
All labor here is sustainable.
Yep.
All labor goes to
And you're free range.
pretty much all of it goes to children's programs.
Yeah. All
How could you
three
argue
of
with
them.
that? Yeah.
Which there may be a fourth. We're still working on that.
Or a fifth. We're unsure. We're checking in with Nelson Mandela
Yeah.
later on about that.
But linen ride come this spring. I think our first 90-degree day, linen ride.
All right.
Pop-up linen ride.
I'll adjust the thing. First,
With a local
Indeed.
DJ. I think we could probably get, what's his name, to DJ off of
can
a
we
bike.
get DJ No Requests?
Who's that?
Our boy,
Johnny
Arbones.
Winter? Oh, I was thinking.
Johnny Winter would probably do it. I mean, DJ
would
No
do it.
Requests he's hard to get anymore.
He's gotten a little big time.
Yeah.
Well, it's 9:03
It's
and
9:03. We put in our hour. Fucking done.
we put in our
Are you guys happy? Is that enough?
corporate.
Do you want any more? Jeez.
Corporate called.
Yeah.
They're like, do more live show. We want to hear what crazy stuff comes out of
But
the
they
top
also
of your
said
head.
don't go over an hour. It's not.
Corporate.
It's
Yeah.
not budgeted.
corporate
Like
mandate.
anything over an hour isn't paid.
Not
tonight,
budget.
so.
It's not actually in the line item in the spreadsheet.
We're 4 minutes past right now, and
So this is the last time we're going to be live streaming this show on this channel. So join us next week on a new channel. I hope you subscribe. The link is in the description.
Yeah.
So take a little
I just
time.
refreshed that page, and there was still only 200,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
So let's get that up to 200,050, and
Yeah.
we good. We good.
I'm not going to be able to do 14 vacations to Europe this year if we don't get our numbers up. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 10.
Alpe d'Huez, cross that off.
Right.
You know?
I was gonna come up with something. I don't have anything more than that.
You don't know.
My Belgian Flanders fucking
We all know you're going to
cobbled
Amsterdam.
road. Yeah, right. Gonna go to Amsterdam and ride city bikes.
Dude,
Look at the bike lanes. They're so great.
bicycle elevator. Have you seen the bicycle elevator?
Yeah.
Where you like go up and you put your pedal on it and you go up?
Yeah. Have you seen the largest bicycle storage parking lot in the world?
I think so. Was it the automatic one?
Dude, it's just it's a parking garage that's multiple levels, and it's just thousands of bicycles, and it's all indoor.
Okay.
And there's you go in, you get an elevator, you go down to whatever floor you have that's available to you. It's fucking amazing.
Why are people so romantically attracted to Dutch bikes?
It's because sorry.
People have
Dude,
this fantasy.
40-year-old ginger men were irresistible. Trust me. But
Dutch bikes. I saw it.
the
really
ones
cool
with all
Dutch bikes.
the
There's so much.
all the shields on them?
Shields, fenders, racks, multi-speed internal hubs, lighting systems.
right?
45 pounds.
Yeah.
Hard to take upstairs. Hard to store. Hard to
Yeah.
take the wheels off to do flats.
People love them.
Oh,
People love them. They're terrible in Denver.
they're
Because they
not
have terrible. They have most of them have like
They're
a
heavy.
3-speed, and they're so heavy.
so heavy, and you
Yeah.
can't change a flat. Like, I just want to be able. Usually coaster brake. So like,
Yep.
changing
Or
a flat, multi-speed
a roller
coast-
brake usually,
Ooh. Oh yeah.
which is actually a little bit more of a pain than a coaster brake. Yeah.
That was
that's,
random.
That's some deep cuts from Bike Mechanic World. There. That's the kind of quality content you get when you subscribe to Bicycle Therapy.
And we want to keep the content coming, so subscribe.
Nick wants to keep coming too. So
Yeah. Did you see Trek came out with a electric cargo bike?
like a while ago, like how many? They have several, I'm sure, right?
I'd never seen one until late. Like they have a cargo,
It's
like
got
a bucket
huge
bike.
plastic bucket on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's fine.
Maybe we should sponsor. Oh, we are not accepting bicycle company sponsorships.
Nope. We will not be beholden to any bicycle industry company.
Nope. We will accept alcohol and
Because if
grass-fed
we're going
food sponsors.
to throw you under the bus, call out your shit, tell you that your stuff is named stupid, we're
Yep.
gonna
Evo,
fucking do that. Fuck Evo, dude.
carbon fiber is stupid for most people.
I spent too much time thinking about how dumb the name Fuel is for Trek's like full line of bikes.
Fuel, remedy.
It's just more like generic than gasoline.
Well, in the world of
It's-
diesel,
Fuel. It's just and gasoline and fuel has nothing to do with riding bikes unless you're talking carbohydrates.
it just reminds me of like a Temple of the Dog album. Like I feel like those like their whole name would be like Remedy, Fuel, Slash.
Yeah.
It's all 90s rock names.
We're gonna have at least one episode on how bad bicycle model names are.
Oh, yeah. Trek is pretty bad about their naming of
Yeah.
their bikes.
Yeah.
Like, it's just bad. Like,
Well, yeah. Fuel.
Stash. Like, they want to be cool.
Oh, they're trying.
They want to
No,
be
no, no,
cool.
yeah, no.
They want to be like, we smoke pot too.
No, they're your accountant dad who's
Yeah.
who did like one like pull on a joint when he was in college, and he's like, yeah, that's
Stash.
Trek. Like
Where you
they're-
put your weed?
it's like fine, you still make fine things. Not that accountant dads are. We love accountant dads.
yeah, because they have to do our taxes.
Yeah.
But they just shouldn't name bicycles.
So yeah, whole episode will be terrible bicycle names. I mean, if you just go through what's in the shop. We've got
Superfly.
Genius.
Oh, that's genius.
It's fine.
Is that Scott?
Yeah, that's the Scott. We have Gorilla Gravity. This is the Smash.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
I mean, if a caveman made your bike and a caveman names your bike, that's what
Smash!
you
If Hulk
So-
named your bike.
This Orbea is OIZ. I have no idea how to pronounce that. So like maybe
Spanish.
maybe stop fucking naming your bike Spanish because nobody speaks Spanish except for a lot of the world. I don't speak Spanish, so nobody does. What do we got? Status. We have
Ugh.
Mega Tower. We have SB 150. We have whatever that
SB
is.
Superbike.
Dude, it's like a 7-year-old's like homework. Like, name a bike that you invented or whatever. And I made the super bike, and it's the best one. It's the best one, and
Dad, it's a super bike.
And it's the super bike, and it goes to infinity.
And I counted to 150 today.
That's
All right,
as sad
son.
as it is. Yeah.
Maybe you can count to 208.
And the rest of that's fucking road bikes, which FC. There's an FC.
The mad one.
That's the felt.
The Madone.
And it's carbon, so they call it the FC. I mean, that's a like a project that just
Fiber
needed
carbon?
to get finished. That just needed to get finished. Like the bike was designed, they had a supplier, they had whatever, and then they're like, guys, we need a fucking name. It's what brand? We're felt. Bike's carbon. All right, it's the FC.
Done.
Done. I'm
All
going
right, let's
home.
name the next one.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also the when especially a company is Asian, they usually do some type of like numbering and lettering,
Yeah.
and that's like a giveaway. It'll be like the WORC 1450.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, is that from a catalog?
Yeah, the BXT 1023.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Oh.
honestly I'm fine with because
At least it's easy
complete
to.
nonsense is better than fucking stupidity. So.
It's great for warehousing. You know.
Sure, yeah. So
But
anyway,
I think we should.
we're giving away too much on that episode right now. So
Oh, dude. So many more episodes to come. Just please make a pledge to your public radio station on our behalf. Otherwise,
especially if your public radio station is Bicycle Therapy YouTube channel.
yeah. And we
Please,
want to.
Although, if you make a donation to the actual public radio in our name,
I would.
we'll call you out on air. We will
Yeah.
thank you.
And otherwise, our kids can't go to prep school. I was actually thinking boarding school after today, but you know, prep school, whatever.
Just a few more subscribers, and boarding school is on the table. Hi,
Amazing.
guys. Thank you for joining us. We love it. We'll see you next week. New channel.
Take care of yourself.
Anything else?
Enjoy yourself, and we'll see you on a new channel next week, Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. Bicycle Therapy.
Bow, 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 bow. I can't make that noise. Whatever that noise is. I
Das
tried.
Vidania.
Shame.
Bye.
Thanks.
Sayonara. You got to know another. How do you say adios?
What are you
A
talking
different.
about?
Say
Goodbye.
goodbye in a different language. What's your call? Your sign out.
Aloha is
Pineapple.
aloha pineapple.
Can you just yell pineapple?
Lehitraot is Hebrew. I know Hebrew. So yeah, there you go. Lehitraot.
And cut.